So, hi dear Scorpio, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal Osho Zen, 7 Osho Zen Tarot messages for the next 7 days from 30th of September till the 6th of October. And take it how it resonates with you. It can be like simple plain messages or guidance or warnings, or it can be the like obstacles and challenges on your path on your spiritual journey. So take it how it resonates with you according to your energies. If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Scorpio, let's see the 7 days, 7 Oshos and tarot messages for Scorpio people from 30th of September till the 6th of October. 30th of September, we have the first message as integration. So you have to balance your yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy as much as you can from your side. Can you see the eagle and there's swan, there's like bright side, there's black side, this is a symbol of yin and yang, right? And the snake eating its own tail, right? So it's like eating your own ego. Integration is all about balancing your divine feminine and divine masculine, meaning whatever decisions you are going to take in your life or whatever you are going to do throughout the day on 30th of September, it should be balanced. It should be logical as well, and it should be emotional as well. It should not be overly practical or overly logical. Integration of the two energies is going to be quite beneficial for you for this particular day. Now, for the 1st of October, we have the sorrow. So it's like self-induced pain, self-induced sorrow. Because in this particular card, the person can stand up and open the door and go out and enjoy the night sky. But instead of enjoying the night sky, this person is feeling like, okay, I have to go on a path when nobody is going to understand me. So I think I should just cry behind the closed doors. Okay, so might be nobody's going to understand you on a human level, but the universe definitely is going to understand you. So in this particular card, this person is trying to seek some kind of spiritual growth, but he feels like he have to like go through some kind of painful energies in order to get that spiritual growth. It's complete bullshit. It's all about you being happy, being aligned with the universe, and you will definitely get the spiritual growth in that manner as well. Similarly, you can definitely get your goal done, like you are definitely going to get your goal in finished, completed in someday. But it doesn't mean that you have to separate yourself from everything and everyone, and you don't have to enjoy your life, and you have to induce pain to yourself. No, it's not like that. Okay, so beware of those kind of energies. 2nd of October, we have the going with the flow. It's like this man in this particular card is kind of flowing with the water. He's not trying to swim. He's not trying to go against the flow. He's not doing anything. He's just flowing, floating and flowing. Okay. So you have to go with the flow in this particular day. The more you are going to go with the flow, the more you are going to be in the surrender energy, like whatever is happening is actually good for me. The more the universe is going to bless you with more positive and beautiful energies. It's all about going with the flow. 3rd of October, we have the morality. So on the 3rd of October, you might feel yourself in an uncomfortable position where you have to choose between your morality, what you think is right according to you, and what other think is right according to them. So you might be caught in some kind of morality um, conflict or something like that. But beware of trying to impose your energies or impose your thoughts or beliefs on others, right? It's completely fine to have some kind of moral ground. It's completely fine to have a different kind of belief system, but try not to force these kind of energies on others, because it might backfire and you might feel like um, a little bit insulted, might be. Yeah, so check out for those kind of energies. Yeah, you can have your own set of moral values and other people can have their own set of moral values. All you have to do is to understand the difference and respect it. Now let's go for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th of October celebration. On 4th of October, you will be celebrating something. It could be it could be a party in your own house, or it could be going to some friend's house. But whatever it is, you are going to be celebrating something, and you are going to be in a very light-hearted and energetic kind of uh, energy. Okay, if you are not able to celebrate from a very long time, now this is the message for you, the guidance for you. Just relax. Just don't be in so much uptight and so much in this energy of, oh my god, I have to go through this, go through that, I have to do this, do that. Relax and find time for celebration as well, okay, enjoyment as well. Fifth, we have the isolation. Isolation. So you might feel like cold, off, and detached because your soul is screaming. Like there's some kind of pain that you're hiding from everyone, and you have the tendency to isolate yourself from other people and suffer in silence. Don't do that, honey. Try to share your pain. Try to be vulnerable in front of the people who can actually help you to come out of this energy, who can actually help you to get some kind of help on the way. It's like separating yourself from everything and everyone and crying in silence and being cold and off and detached towards others is not going to help you in any way, right? So it's going to lead to more isolation and more pain. 6th of October, we have the adventure. So on the 6th of October, you might be in this energy of, okay, let's do something different. Let's go on an adventurous trip, or let's go in nature and let's have fun. For others of you who are in their spiritual path, you might start doing some kind of healing work or shadow work, or you will start doing some kind of different exercises or different meditations, and you will definitely be starting some kind of adventurous path on the 6th of October if you are on your spiritual path. If not, you are going to be on a literal adventure where you are going to feel like a kid. You're going to feel like, okay, this is something that I have never done in my life. Or even if you have done that, it's going to give you some kind of adrenaline rush in a very positive way, and you're going to be very excited about that journey of yours, about that adventure of yours. Okay, it's a very cool reading today. So keep an eye on the morality thing. Otherwise, everything looks good for this week. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.